think a lot of people don't understand how much validation and attention influences our daily decisions and how we choose to act, especially around other people. And what I mean by that is, how many times do you find yourself almost making a decision because of what others will think, because you want to fit in, because you want them to see you as this person so that you can get what you want in a way. And this all of this is going to be very draining on your mental health, on your decisions. It's going to cause you to think more about your decisions, to worry more, to stress more, have more anxiety. And the way you pinpoint that problem is, notice how when you go on social media, when you compare yourself, when you make decisions not because you want them, but because you think other people will want that of you. And that's what validation is. That's what comes from you. It's just going to come from, basically, you want to do things not because you want to do it, but because others want that of you, or you think they want that of you. And instead of falling to that validation every time, going to get that attention, that distraction, that it's distracting you from what you really need in life, what you want in life, being yourself, being authentic, being real. Anytime that you catch yourself seeing this person make a certain decision and, like, oh, I want to do the same, I want to be like them, I want to validate myself through what they think of me, you're losing out on your own growth, your own self-love, your own self-worth. And it's going to come from staying away from comparing yourselves to others, staying away from looking at social media and trying to ask for validation from someone who's not you. A number one thing I like to think about anytime I notice myself seeking that validation from others, not doing what I want to do, doing things because I'm scared of what other people will think, is back to God. Is, why would you want to seek validation from a world who killed a perfect man? And when you think about that, nobody on earth is perfect. So if the one true perfect man was still suffered, still had to go through pain, had to go through, I guess, the evil of the world, and you want that same validation from someone who did that, it's something that, when you think about it, it's obvious choice. Why would you want to seek that validation when the same people destroyed something that was beautiful, you know? So that's what I want to talk about today, is it's all about staying away from validation from others. Think about what God wants you to do, and two, what do you want to do? What do you, like, do what you want to do. Don't go around seeing some person on social media, find out that they like doing this because it's popular, you see other people doing it, and now you want to go out and do the same because, either one, you're trying to distract yourself from what you actually want, or what you're too scared to do because of others' thoughts, because you're too unconfident in your own self, because you're distracting yourself from building that confidence, from building that self-worth, that self-love. So next time you find yourself seeking that validation, seeking that attention, like you're not enough, that's the opposite of what you want to do. When you realize you're doing that, stop and think about, I'm here right now doing what I want to do, and that's enough for me. That's the self-worth, the self-love. That's enough for you. You don't need anyone else to tell you that you need to do this, need to do that. What matters is what you want to do, and how when you choose to do things that you want to do, instead of letting other people affect your decisions, you're going to find yourself much more happier and fulfilled by the end of the day. You're going to see how almost free you feel when everything that everybody's telling you to do or you see people doing, and you kind of just let it pass by, go in one ear and go out the other, and then you still go through what you're doing. It changes you, lets you be more free, be more yourself, be more authentic, and it kind of lines in with what I'm doing right now. Like, I don't think what I'm doing right now is what a lot of people think is cool or popular or needed validation for. I'm not doing this because I want to become famous or because I want people to view me as some righteous or moral person. I'm doing this because I genuinely like expressing my thoughts, because I don't get to talk about things like this pretty much ever. It's a way for me to express it. It's a way for people to kind of, if they want, listen to what I'm saying and implement it to their own lives, and hopefully it makes their lives better. And that's the whole point of what I'm doing. It's not seeking any attention from anybody or validation. It's simply to help anyone who wants to listen. And at the same time, I'm internally helping myself, because I don't have someone who I get to talk about stuff, deep things like this about all the time. So when you find that thing you like doing, don't stop doing it. You find that thing, and that you keep doing it because you love doing it, not because you want some attention or validation from certain people. And it's gonna make you feel more free, make you feel more happy. So anything you have maybe thought of doing, thought of wanting to do, or something that you started that you feel like maybe someone might judge you or think differently about you because you're doing it, just do it anyway. Because at the end of the day, it's your life. It's not anyone else's life. Everyone has their own life. Everyone has their own decisions they can make. So realize that, and do what you want to do. Stop looking at the validation. Stop seeking attention, and find comfort in your own value. You'll be able to do whatever you want to do in your life. And that's something I noticed after spending a year, kind of after a year of college away from home, is everything I started to do that was like strictly for money or strictly for certain pleasures or distracting myself. I didn't find joy in it. I didn't find any fulfillment from it. And then I started this, and I actually enjoy doing this. I actually like doing it. It might not be something that people look and validate me, or they might not think it's the most cool thing to do. They might think it's cringe or something like that. But the only messages I've gotten are positive messages, because there's real authentic people who hear what I'm saying and relate and want to hear more, because this is just realness of life. It's not like I'm just going on here with the script telling you guys you need to do this and that. I'm just saying what I think and how maybe it'll help one of you, because it's helped me a couple times, and I'm going to keep trying to implement it into my life so that it helps me more throughout my life, and vice versa with you guys, same thing. So if I get one person who tells me or comments or something that it's helpful, or that they enjoyed listening, that's all it takes for me to keep going. It's the joy of even helping anybody, because and I'm doing it not because it's going to get me money, or I'm doing it because I love doing it. When you love doing something and you get that fulfillment and happiness from it, then it doesn't matter how much money you make from it, doesn't how much attention you get from it, how much validation you get from it. You should just continue doing it. And that's one thing I really learned after starting this, almost reaching up pretty much a month now of making videos, that it's kind of a good cycle to have in your life. Is doesn't matter about what other people think. If you love doing it, no matter how successful it is, if you love doing it, there's nothing that's going to stop you. It's something that when you have a passion for, there's no way that anyone's going to stop you from doing it. So from my own experience, that's what I've learned from it. And when if you guys can implement that into your own lives, you can kind of notice the same changes in your behavior and how you feel much more fulfilled when you do what you want to do without seeking that validation and that attention from others, so that you can be more yourself, be more authentic, and be more free, have that weight lifted off, and ultimately just find a better flow of life, better confidence in your own decisions, your own self-worth. So that's what I want to talk about today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.